Imagine what it's like for a child living through a time of war, not knowing if the next bomb will fall on their home, how they'll be educated, or how their family will buy food, if they even survive at all. Tonight, our chief foreign correspondent Ian Pannell takes a close look at how children particularly are faring in Iran, Lebanon and Israel at a time when peace seems so precarious.
اسمتو بگو.
بنا.
چند سالته؟
5 سال.
5 سالته.
Five months after the start of the Iran war and fragile on-again, off-again ceasefires between Israel, the US and Iran, and another between Iran's proxy Hezbollah in Lebanon and Israel hang by a thread, with no end in sight.
چه چیزایی باعث میشه احساس کنی که همه چی خوبه، امنه، مشکلی نیست؟
بوم نزنه، هیچکی نمیه.
Do you ever get used to the sirens and the explosions? Does it ever become normal?
אף פעם אי אפשר להתרגל לזה, זה תמיד מפחיד, זה תמיד מקפיץ את הלב. אנחנו לא מתרגלים לזה אף פעם, אבל לאט לאט אנחנו יכולים לתת לזה לקרוא לזה שגרה.
The youngest and the weakest are always doomed to suffer the most in war. Children too young to understand why their world is being turned upside down, but old enough to bear the mental and physical scars of the conflicts that are thrust upon them. The Fern Shabak Intermediate School is one of hundreds across Lebanon turned into shelters for displaced families. These children sit in classrooms where the only subject taught today is a real-life lesson, war and survival. But as is often the case, they still try to make the best of this new world. Here, these games are not only a way to escape from the violence around them, but a form of therapy. Social workers come in to help these children cope with the horrors of war.
أحياناً بسبب التغيرات سلوكيات الأولاد بتتغير، فممكن يكون في بعض السلوكيات العدوانية.
The pressure on parents is enormous. Zainab arrived with her 6-year-old son Jawad in March, when Israel first began attacking Hezbollah strongholds in southern Lebanon.
إنه يعني كتير متغير من وقت ما جينا، صار كتير عدواني، بكسر صاير، بيخرب، بيصرخ، ما عادش يتقبل حدا.
And millions have had their childhoods cut short. The UN children's charity UNICEF says more than 4,000 children have been reportedly injured, including nearly 600 who've been killed in the violence across Iran, Lebanon and Israel. The Iran war spread as Israel and Hezbollah, the Iranian-backed militant group in Lebanon, exchanged fire. Israel launching a massive bombing campaign and invading the south. According to the International Rescue Committee, more than 1 million people, including over 300,000 children, have been forced from their homes.
في كتير تحديات عم نواجهها، منها الأوضاع، نحن ما بنعرف شو ممكن يصير بكرة أو ممكن يصير بعده.
UNICEF warns that repeated displacement and exposure to violence can affect children's emotional development, learning, relationships, and sense of safety for years after war's end.
وأنا مش مبسوطة لأنه نحن بعدين عن بيت، ويا ريت نرجع بيتنا، إن شاء الله بنرجع.
For millions of young people living through war and displacement, the end of active violence rarely equals the end of fear, stress, and grief.
سلام دخترهای میلا، من یک دختر ایرانی هستم به اسم سنا.
12-year-old Sana is around the same age as the 120 schoolgirls who were killed in a series of strikes by US missiles at the Shajara Tayyebe Girls Elementary School in the southern Iranian city of Minab at the start of the war.
من از این که شما از این دنیا رفته اید خیلی ناراحت هستم.
The Trump administration has been investigating the strike over the past 5 months.
دخترهای میلاب، من خودم را جای شما گذاشتم و شما را درک میکنم. خدا نگهدار شما از طرف سنا.
The memories still stay with Sana, putting her grief to pen and paper in a letter to the Minab girls.
اصلا من هیچ وقت این صحنه ها رو یادم نمیره و این که به ما گفتن بریم پناهگاه، چون ما تعدادمون زیاد بود، 200 نفر بودیم، جا نمیشدیم بریم اونجا.
For millions of Iranian children, the war didn't just close classrooms, it interrupted an entire generation's education, with schools closed and almost total blackouts of government-approved internet, leaving them with only a few hours of online education. As the conflict continues, rights groups say Iranian children as young as 12 are increasingly being drawn into state propaganda and paramilitary activities. Videos verified by ABC News appear to show children taking part in public military-style trainings, including lessons on how to handle and load weapons. But the memories of airstrikes will be hard to forget. Watch Primeâ's reaction as a door behind slams shut. Across Iran, a generation of children is tragically united by memories no child should have.
من دوره‌ای که بود احساس زیادی ترس داشتم. دوست داشتم سرمو یه چیزی گرم کنم که مثلا حس نکنم موشک‌ها رو.
فردا مثلا موقعی که داشتم مشقامو می‌نویسم صدا هواپیماها داشتن بالا سرمون رد می‌شدن.
من صدا بمب می‌زنم می‌ترسم. دوست داشتم ایسی بمیرم.
Communities in northern Israel have also suffered from the war, and not for the first time. The numbers killed may be far fewer, thanks to an incredible defence system. But for children here, the fear of drones and rockets is all too familiar. Netta, Emma and Jonathan live just 10 miles south of the Lebanese border. Sirens, safe rooms, explosions and geopolitics have come to define their childhood.
זה קצת מפחיד. העובדה שהאנשים שונאים אותנו בעולם, זה קצת קשה לחיות עם זה.
You feel people around the world hate you?
אני אישית לא מרגישה ששונאים אותי, אבל יכול להיות שאנשים בעולם שונאים את המדינה שלנו.
What would you say to those people if you could talk to them? How would you explain?
שכל הזמן שיורים עליכם, זה לא ממש נעים לחיות במקום כזה. לפעמים אתה רוצה לעזוב למדינה אחרת.
Jonathan, just 14, was living abroad. His family moved to Israel from Mexico a few weeks before Hamas attacked Israel on October the 7th, 2023. Israel has been embroiled in near constant conflict since.
Do you get used to it? Does it ever become normal?
No, never. It's very hard, so difficult to live in the north and with the Hezbollah and Iran. We can't live there. We can't live like that.
Do you think there are young men in Lebanon, in Iran, who have similar feelings to you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You think?
I'm sure.
Yeah. What would you like to see happen now to make life better, not just for you, but for everyone?
We don't need to be friends with Iran and Lebanon, but we can accept that we don't need to fight every day about what we both want. It's not necessary to do this, to kill people, so many people. It's not the right thing to do.
Nearly 7,000 people have died as a result of the Iran war across the region. And tonight, across the Middle East, millions of children are going to sleep carrying questions no child should have to ask. What was that sound? Are we really safe? And when will it stop?
هرچی خواب میبینم خوابای جن که میبینم.
طب شو أكتر شيء بتشتاق له من بيتك؟
أكتر شيء مشتاق له رفقاتي.
دوستی.
حس بالأمان.
just simple desires that they have. They are just kids after all. Our thanks to Ian Pannell and the team for that.